Nice to meet you all. My name is Ringo. And we're going to the islands of Fiji now. Who's been to Fiji? Wow, that's awesome. So I can't lie to any of you. Fiji, 330 islands of paradise in the heart of the South Pacific, and very well known for having some of the absolute friendliest people on earth. Crusoes Retreat, I'm going to do it a little bit differently. I'm going to talk about my personal trip to Crusoes Retreat with my family instead of just talking about the resort. I took my wife Lisa and our son Alex to Fiji, and we visited Crusoes Retreat. For those of you who've been there, you've been to that international arrivals. That's where the driver from Crusoes meets us, takes us on a beautiful 2-hour drive down the Coral Coast, right to the resort, to Crusoes Retreat. We're 4 kilometers off the main road, so it's pretty isolated, very secluded, very quiet, and very casual. When you get there, this is who met us. Tokasa was there with our welcome tropical drink, and we checked in with Atu at the front desk. Atu's a riot. He knows everything about Crusoes, and he knows everything about everyone. He's good fun. Crusoes, very casual. This is the first thing that I do when I go to Crusoes. And I don't see either of them until I leave. Very, very relaxed, very casual. This is the kind of place that, one of my favorite lines is, life's too short to get dressed up for dinner. This is the kind of place. For those of you that know Crusoes, we have a very famous foot pool. It's in the shape of a foot. It's not life-size. Great beach, a palm-fringed sandy beach. Beautiful location. Like I said, it's very lush, tropical. It's stunning. It really is stunning. Alex and Lisa absolutely loved it. You're never really sure when you go to a place. As you know, you're recommending a bunch of places to your guests, to your clients, and you're not really sure if they're going to love it or not. They absolutely loved it. This is the buoy that we stayed in. This is our seaside buoy. Had 2 queen-size beds, perfect for us, perfect for our family. Huge, really large bathroom, and it was steps to the beach. Very close to the beach. What Alex loved, tons of activities, lots to do. We could do some beach volleyball, some grass tennis, some awesome snorkeling and sea kayaking. He loved all the activities. We even went out fishing. What I loved about bringing Alex to Fiji and to Crusoes Retreat was the cultural aspect. This is Molly. Molly comes to the resort at least once a week, maybe twice a week, and teaches people the art of weaving. And that's a photo of Alex right there on the right. He weaved himself a basket and a hat, and he just, nowadays when kids are playing video games all day long, it's nice to see them actually sit there and not have any electronics and kind of get back to nature, I guess. He even learned how to open a coconut. The staff at Crusoes are just great fun, always interacting with the guests. We have kava ceremonies. We even have a spa. Listen, Crusoes Retreat is a very simple 3-star resort. Nothing fancy about us. But we do things right. We have a spa. It's just really good fun. Great fun. We have a thatched roof pool bar where we have a happy hour every night. It's very popular. All the guests come by and enjoy happy hour. Tomas will sing to us, hang out in the more formal bar, and enjoy the meals. Now, a sample meal plan, not a sample meal, a meal plan at Crusoes Retreat is 60 Fiji dollars a day. That's about 32, 33 Canadian dollars a day. It's not going to cut it in Vancouver. But that's really inexpensive. That's a great deal. $32 per person per day for a full meal plan at Crusoes. We do the traditional Fijian meke, the performance, and you meet some amazing people, like Kristen and Joe, the honeymooners from New Zealand. They stayed in our deluxe seaside buoy, which is for adults only. It only has 1 king-size bed, has air conditioning. It even has an outdoor shower, which is pretty cool for a 3-star resort, offering an outdoor shower. That's great. This is Susie and Rob. They came all the way from the UK to do some scuba diving at Crusoes. We do some great scuba diving right off of our shore. Most of our dive sites are 5 or 10 minutes away. Hey, that's me. Wonderful dive staff, really good fun, and we do full dive instruction as well. And you'll be proud to know that my son Alex just got certified to dive this summer, so we have to go back to do some diving. Rob and Susie stayed in the Seaview Buoy. It's an entry-level buoy, bright, airy, and when you're looking at like a 7-night package, the average price works out to be, in Canadian dollars, maybe $100 a night. That's a deal, including full cooked breakfast every day for 2 people. This is Sarah and Tony. Sarah and Tony got married at Crusoes while we were there. Great ceremony. There's the Fijian warrior escort that they had, romantic wedding on the beach. I felt a little bad because Alex was there in his swimsuit, no shirt on, standing there kind of looking at him like, what's going on, what's going on? But it was very cool. They were very welcoming to us. These were our great friends from Australia. They just wanted to get away. And you have to remember, Fiji's very close to Australia, so that's kind of like their, I guess it's like their Mexico. They pop over for a quick vacation. So it was great fun meeting them. They stayed in the deluxe sea view bure up on the hillside. Just had some great views, really spacious bure. What sets Crusoes Retreat apart from a lot of the other resorts in Fiji is we are located directly next to a Fijian resort. Lots of interaction between the guests and the staff in the local village. Our guests are heading over to the village all the time, sit down with the locals, and really get a true taste of Fiji and the Fijian culture. Now, everything that I talked about so far, the activities, the scuba diving, the bures, the food, for the most part, guests don't come home talking about that. Certainly Lisa and Alex didn't come home talking about that. They came home talking about these wonderful people, the staff and the local Fijians. This is the lasting memory that we have of Crusoes Retreat. And for the most part, if you send guests there, that's what they're going to talk about. They're going to talk about the people that they met. So if people are coming for scuba diving, a honeymoon, a wedding, a family vacation like myself, just a quick getaway. Crusoes Retreat really has a truly authentic, truly relaxing Fijian experience. Thanks for your time. You've been very patient. Does anyone, by a show of hands, does anyone remember the 3 names I used to introduce myself? By a show of hands, raise your hands. Yes, and you just won a lotto scratch card. Hey, listen, we've got some fact sheets for all the resorts that I talked about today if you do want to walk through before the night is over. And thanks for your patience. You guys are great sports for putting up with me today.